Alright, so we're going to do a comparison of the TRX. This is the original suspension trainer. A suspension trainer uses your body weight to do exercises. You can see my other video. This is a popular knockoff. It's like a quarter of the price of the TRX. And we're going to take a look at some of the things that compare the two of them. Short version, this is a really good value for your money, but there's things that you should know. So both the TRX and most of the knockoffs come with this adapter thing. And you can see this is for going into a door frame. So if all you have is a door and you don't have a mount or something, you close the door and then you hook your suspension trainer up to this and you can use your door to secure it. The TRX also comes with this long strap that's really adjustable. So you can adjust the length there and to get it set just right. And you'll see this guy, I've got it mounted differently first of all. So if I want to, I can put them both on the same thing and it'll be more like the TRX. And I'm going to show you some of the differences there. One thing I don't like about this guy, you can hear it. Look up there. Yeah, you got it? Is metal on metal. So that's really loud when you're training. I've already ordered some nylon straps to loop through there to go between the two pieces of metal so it won't be so friggin' noisy all the time when you're training. I find that unnerving, is just that clatter. The TRX doesn't have that because it's designed to have nylon on metal at all points. This guy, as you see, you can connect them separately. So you can use it like Olympic rings, which is what we have set up here right now, is more like Olympic rings. We have that on purpose. In general, it still works just like a TRX though, with some minor differences. So if I'm on this one with it set on two different points up there, I have to stay square on when I'm exercising. If I go off to the side like I often do with a TRX, you can see they're different length now, because they're not coming off the same point up there. So you can't really do that as well. When you're on here, I can go anywhere from here all the way over to here and it's the same. But that's just a function of how I have it set up right now. So this one I have the versatility of doing both. And when they're separate like this, it's good for the younger kids for doing Olympic rings. Ah! I only started doing that one, so I'll show you in a week's time. I'll be doing it without all the shaking. This one is slightly lower grade, not lower grade, but slightly thinner webbing, but it's still like, I'm sure I could tow a car with that webbing. It's still very strong. This is just slightly thicker, very, very slightly heavier grade nylon webbing. The sewing on this one is very top notch, really heavy duty sewing. The same as, of course, the TRX. You're paying 4 times as much. It better be good sewing. The TRX is noted for easy adjustability. I can make it shorter, I can make it longer, that easy. This one's not so bad. It's slightly more difficult. They're shorter, that's actually relatively easy, and then longer is a little bit more difficult than the TRX, but it's not that bad. Another difference I finally figured out on the TRX, it's designed, first let's go here. These clip in, they each individually clip in either to the same point or different points. The TRX, can you zoom in on this thing here? Don't digital zoom. So yeah, so the TRX is set so that it has this play in it. And I finally figured out what that is. When you're exercising, it's not supposed to move at all. But the reason that's there is that if I adjust the two of them like that are slightly different, if I get those adjusted slightly differently, I just need to make a minor adjustment here before I do my exercise, and they're both the same. My daughter was using these the other day, and she was complaining and now they're off by a centimeter, and that's enough to kind of throw you off. So you got to fiddle with this now and get them exactly right, whereas with the TRX you can just go make that final little adjustment. Aside from that, oh yeah, this comes with different ends on it, so it has these other ends. These are foot loops if you're doing exercises with your feet in it, and then it's interchangeable with this. This mechanism looks like it's sturdy. I don't see any reason to worry about that. Maybe long-term wear and tear, I don't know. The TRX kind of has both of those handles built in into the same handle, so you don't have to change them out. Oh, and here's a good other comparison. So these handles here, this is cheap low-density foam, and I've had other exercise equipment where this one's sitting right here when she was a couple years younger. She just, in 5 minutes flat, she ripped that whole thing off of there and basically destroyed it. That's just cheap low-density foam. This is really high-quality rubberized compound, custom-made rubberized compound. That's going to last a lifetime. Even if my 1-2-year-old doesn't rip this one to pieces, I'm betting with a lot of steady use, that might even only last a year or so, and then you're going to be coming up for plan B to put something over there, whereas this thing is never going to, that's just going to last a lifetime. Aside from that, I mean, like I said, the real TRX is like literally 4 times the price of one of the knockoffs, and there's a number of knockoffs out there. This is one of the more popular ones, and I bought it because I wanted a second one, and it was so cheap. And seriously, this is a good product for the price that you're paying. This is really good value for the money. I do like having a real TRX. I don't know, it's just maybe it's the military coloring on this one or something, but it is a little bit, just slightly better quality. I don't think it's worth 4 times as much, but it's definitely better quality. And you know, either way you go, you just use it and you'll get awesome results.